Probability and Fractions by Gabriela Nieto Patino. The grade level is 4th grade. The topic I chose was probability and fractions. I chose this topic because both probability and fractions go hand in hand. The activity is being done with a table given to the students on which they will write their findings. For this activity, the students will use M&Ms and will show me through hands-on experience what they have learned. According to Piaget, at this age, a child is in the concrete operational stage, where their thinking becomes more logical and are able to handle more complex problems. According to Piaget, children at this age can also draw conclusions when given facts and information. The activity I chose was appropriate for the students because I used objects that were familiar to the students. Since the students are at the concrete operational stage, they were able to do the activity without being distracted with what they were using for the activity. To introduce the activity, the students had a discussion about day-to-day probabilities. The students were also discussed what probability was and gave examples of probabilities themselves. The activity was a structured and naturalistic learning activity because the adult chose the experience and gave some direction for the child's action. However, the child was able to control choice and action with their participation during the activity.
We're going to talk about probability and fractions also. And you two have already told me that y'all have learned about probability in the classroom, okay? And this is just a small project so we can see how much y'all have learned. And if y'all are having trouble, maybe I can help you out a little bit. Well, probability will happen, and a possibility is the chance that it can happen, and impossible is that it cannot happen at all. It just won't happen, no matter what. On there, please. If you can write them right here, and then I want you to total it.
4/42.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah, I'm going to ask you if you can come up here on the board, and I have this other paper right here, and I want to see if you can tell me what's the possibility of you getting a red M&M out of all the M&Ms you have. Okay, 6 out of 32. That's good, that's right. You have 6 M&Ms, and the possibility of you picking a red M&M out of that cup right there would be 6 out of 32. Now, Danny, I want you to come up here and tell me what's the possibility of you getting a, let's say, a green M&M out of all the M&Ms you have.
A green.
Five out of 32. Okay, that's right. And Jeremiah, if you can come up here and tell me what's the possibility of you getting an orange M&M out of all the M&Ms you have. 8 over 32. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I want to switch it around a little bit. Jeremiah, I want you to tell me what's the possibility of you getting a red and a brown M&M? Maya, can you explain to me what is it that you did? What is it that you did to be able to find out what was the possibility of getting a red and a brown M&M?
I added 6 plus 3 and equaled 9.
And you put that over 32, which is the total of M&Ms you have. Okay, good job.